have no idea why the music sped up like that, just sped up out of nowhere. All right, so here we go. Uh, Three, two, one. Yeah, I look as bad as I thought I did, of course. All right, well, either way, hi guys. Oops, this is what you have to deal with. I don't look my best, but whatever. In fact, I feel like I should take off some makeup because I put too much color on my eyes today, guys. So, you know what? I think I'm going to actually go wash my face. I feel horrible. Gosh, I look disgustingly horrible. And my hair isn't parted right. And all right, I'm going to be right back because I'm not happy with it. I'm not okay. I look horrible. And hold on. Actually, you know what? I can take you guys with me. I'll just take you guys with me to the loo. Let's go together. All right, here we go. Don't ask me what's going on right now, okay? I'm just trying to um, have some time with you guys, basically. Let me change my top. I'll be right back. You guys can probably still hear me because I have you on in the bathroom, but I just can't have the video on because I'm giving myself a wardrobe change. Okay, I was wearing black when I turned on the camera, so now I'm gonna change it to white. And then, yeah, I'll change to white so I don't look so evil and depressed and Adam's family. Great. And then I will part my hair correctly, the way that it should be. And I'm going to take off some of this color on my eyes. Alright. Here we go. I'm almost done. Alright. Almost there. Alright, here we go. Alright. Not on yet, I'm just a little bit. Alright. Looking crazy. I don't know why. I think I'm looking right sometime, and then I turn on the camera, and I'm like, oh man. All right. Let's put the hair in front. Gosh, I look so Adam's family. Why? I don't know what I did wrong. Wait. Oh. Still? I mean, it's a little bit better, but it's still there. All right. Well, this is going to have to do for now. I promise I'll come back on my next show. I'll be better. All right, let's go. On my next show, I'll be better. Don't worry. Just this time, I'm like, ew, gross. All right. Let's do like that. All right. Well, we have our good days and we have our bad days, guys. And today is my bad day, so don't act like you guys have never had a bad day before. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anybody's like, oh my god, look at her. It's everybody has their bad days, and today is my bad day. So it is what it is. All right. Fix the hair. There. All right. Okay, guys. So welcome, guys. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I'm glad that you are joining me today on midweek shenanigans. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you all. This is the official start of the show. This is the official start of the live stream. What just happened like a few minutes ago, that didn't really happen. So welcome. All right, guys. Welcome. And now I'm reading you guys' comments. I'm here. You and your steak. I don't. Oh, okay. All right. Enjoy your red meat. Hi, Ultra. I'm so happy to see you here again. Wow, I haven't seen you since my last channel, my big channel anyway. Poor Mirror. Mirror. Guys, natural is always best in my humble opinion. I agree. I agree because once you start putting things on your face, things can go completely off the rail. And then you get used to seeing things on your face. So then when you finally take off the things on your face, you feel ugly. Jacob says, use the face filter to change your looks. I don't have a face filter. Um, I know a lot of Asian girls who use the face filters when they're like eating and stuff. That's crazy. They can't even eat without using filters because they're like, oh, I must have skinny chin the whole time, even while I'm stuffing my face full of live octopus. Did you guys see that? We're going to watch it together today. Now that you gave me an idea, you know what? This part is bugging me. Listen, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit OCD right now, and yes, no, this is not my heroin needle. It is a little trick. 1 second. No, no, that's wrong. Wait, gotta go right here. Wait, is this the middle? Yeah. No, I can feel it. I can feel it. All right, here we go. There. That's down the middle. Is that the middle? Or should we do? Wait, let me see. Right. Should we do like that? Huh? What do you think? Side part? Let's. Yeah. Let's be fancy. No. It doesn't look right. All right. Just forget it. I'll just go back to the middle. Oh, this feels so good when you put it down your scalp. It's so cold. All right. No, you know when your hair gets used to being a certain way, it doesn't want to go the way that you want it to go? Come on, hair. Behave, at least in front of the people. You're right. I have Adam's family hair. You know what? Fine. You know what? You want to be a mess? Go ahead. Be a mess. There it is. Mess. I don't care. All right. It is what it is. I already told you guys I'm having a bad day. All right. I really am having a bad day, actually. The hair is the least of the concerns of the bad day, but I am having a bad day. I'll just tuck it behind the ear or something. But I'm having a bad day, and this is the reason why I came to you guys, because I thought coming online would be a nice way to get rid of the bad mood. I had a headache. I woke up with a headache. You know, work was trash. Trash already trash. Hi, Graham. Hi, Graham. You said oh yeah, Graham is the one who always talks about Darrell Brooks. Don't do it, Graham. Don't do it, because then you're gonna make us watch Darrell Brooks here, and I don't want to do that to my people. Okay, let me see your guys' comments. Neil said, "You got it right in the middle, just like Morticia." Go to the naughty corner. Go to the naughty corner right now, Neil. This is your first time being sent to the naughty corner, but off you go. March your way on over. I just said I don't want to be Adam's family. Oh man. Okay, guys. So are you guys ready? Let's begin, right? Random stream turned into beauty stream. I've always actually wanted to do that for you guys. I've actually wanted to do my makeup in front of you guys and do like normal girl stuff, actually be a girl in front of you guys, but it never works out that way. I always end up not doing it because I'm too shy. I'm too embarrassed to do it. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jamie Lee. How sweet. Isn't she beautiful, guys? She's beautiful. Is that Kareem? Hi, Kareem. Wow. All these random guys, these are random people I haven't seen in so long showing up. That's crazy. That is so awesome to have you guys come by to say hi to me. Thank you guys for coming by. Schizo says, hello, what are your thoughts on people risking their health with Ozempic? Well, I was about to become one of them, in case you didn't know. I was about to, because there's something that I want, and look, you risk your health one way or the other. Either you become bulimic, anorexic, or you take Ozempic. I mean, drinking tap water is risking your health. I mean, everything that we do is risking our health, isn't it? So, listen. Hi Justin. He says, first time on your stream, Amira. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. little poetry. Wow, I haven't seen you either. Where? Wait. Please, guys, tell me. What is the reason you guys are finding me today? Because when I do big shows, when I actually do the live streams that are intentional and I'm trying to get the people there, no one that I know from like long time ago shows up. But now that I'm doing just a random thing and I expected like 5 people show up, now you guys come and say hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. No matter what, I still appreciate it no matter what. Like, I don't care when you come, but that's just the way it is. When you want to actually have a full show, nobody's there. And then when you coming randomly, everybody shows up for some reason. I guess people like realness. They don't like to come for the show feel. They want to come for the interaction, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Graham says BLM treats systemic racism the same way Brooks treats subject matter jurisdiction. Always needs to be addressed, yet it will never be addressed to their satisfaction. Stop it, Graham. Stop it. I swear you're gonna make me do it. Okay, I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Since we have Little Poet here and we have Jamie here and we have all the people that I love here, we're doing it. We are watching a video. And this video is going to be a video that is going to gross you guys out. But at the same time, you guys are going to like it. Okay, watch. It's called Asian Girls. So you are like a Chinese girl? Do you like a Chinese? Asian girls stuffing their mouths with... Yes, here we go. I'm typing like this because I'm typing with one hand, guys. So forgive me for typing like a... Oh, all right, here we go. Asian girls shoving random things in their mouths because this is just oh. All right, here we go. Now, this is something that I found recently, and I was like, you know what would be better than to show my pride? This. All right, here we go. I'm presenting it to you guys. I'm sharing my screen. All right, now this video, I'm not going to so much have the sound because we don't, unless you guys want to hear it, but yeah, here we go. So she slaps it first, and I think, you know what that is. I wait. Okay, listen. And she's about to cut it with scissors. Okay, so guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Please pay no mind what's next to me. I did not expect that to be the first thing to be on the menu, but it looks like it could be an eel of sorts, an eel, maybe a banana, and she cut it with scissors. So, okay, all right. And she's proud about that. She's happy. She's delighted. And it goes. So guys, I'm glad you guys have been having a great week. So this is something that I found this week recently, just searching around the internet for weird things like I always do, and this is what I ended up coming across was, oh my gosh, what is that? Okay, it looks like, is that what I think it is? I think I don't want to make any assumptions, right? I really don't want to make any assumptions, but the weather has been amazing recently, guys. Like the winter is here, okay? Winter is definitely here, and she's peeling it. She's peeling it. The weather has been great, and it has been getting colder and colder very fast. I feel like fall doesn't really exist. You know what I mean? In my opinion, fall doesn't even exist anymore because it just really went from summer to, and now she's splitting it open. All right. All right. That's enough. That's enough of that. Okay. Okay. I was under the assumption that there would be a little bit more to see there, like other types of foods, but I guess not. Mm, okay. I guess that's what that is. I'm so sorry, guys. I was not expecting that. I was expecting something completely different. But nonetheless, so let me share something else with you. So, right. So, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about was a few things. I wanted to speak to you guys partially about the weather and speak to you guys about how are you guys doing. I'm having a very rough day today. I'll tell you why I have a rough day. I've had a rough day because this morning I woke up with an extremely bad headache, right? I woke up with like a migraine kind of thing. Go to work, and straight away from the bat, work is hell on wheels, right? And Dex, I see you. He says, when I go to Southeast Asia, I am only eating rice. You sure you don't want to try the slong dong kong? You sure you don't want to try kong dong slong? I don't even. Mm. And you see, and these women are also using the filters while they eat these things too. They, what is the point of eating like this? Because they look so cute and dainty and sweet, and then they just, you know, eat it, habibti, eat it, habibti. Yalla, cool. Anyway, oh, okay, all right. The sounds, all right. So anyway, back to what I was talking to you guys about. Weather has been crazy. It's been a really crazy week. And I just wanted to spend some time with you guys because, like I said, when I have rough days, I just want to spend time with people that I actually enjoy being around. Hence why I am here with you guys. So there's really no rhyme or reason of why I'm live right now. And this could turn into something very, very bad because when I don't have topics or when I don't have anything to do and I come on stream, that's usually when I end up getting myself in trouble because somebody in the chat will end up getting me to talk about something bad. And then it'll just go from there. So what I'm going to try to do is distract myself from you guys in the chat by looking at this so that I don't get in trouble this time and we actually just enjoy ourselves. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the chat as well so that those who want to come talk with me and just have a great time, just relax. I don't care what we talk about. We could talk about anything, but I just don't want to get in trouble because, like I told you guys, this is the times when I usually get in trouble. Every time I come on here with no set script or something as a topic, you guys end up getting me in trouble. So I'm going to try to keep myself straight and narrow this time without any distractions. And I'm not going to talk about flags. And I'm not going to talk about the gays. And I'm not going to talk about, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try my best to stay straight and narrow. I'm not going to talk about how Asians eat everything under the sun and there's no limits to them. I'm not going to do that because that would be racist. Okay. I'm not going to talk about those things. I'm not going to talk about how gays will screw anything under the sun because that's what they. I'm not that would be homophobic. I'm not going to talk about those things today. I'm going to keep myself straight and narrow. Okay, and oh gosh, that is a huge portion. So, how are you guys doing? You said read your email when you can. Should I read it aloud? Should we have an email reading session, guys? I think Dex wants to share his emails with me. Let's see what Dex has to say. Let's read it aloud to the class, in front of the class, shall we? Let me see. Dex. What did you email me that you need us to share with the class? What's your name on your email, Dex? Let me see. Oh, really? You said the guy exposed Will for having a small peanut. that is not even that's not even. I don't understand what that has to do. Why? Really quickly, guys. Now I'm getting a little bit serious. Okay, I'm getting serious about this because this is irritating to me. Let me just for a second. Let's be serious. Why is it that in I don't even know if it's in my country as well. I don't know if we do it in my country, but I've never seen it. But in America, in the West, I always see this, and it could be true in other places too, but I don't know. I've always seen that there is this obsession with big penis. Okay, I don't. You guys, I'm sorry. Whatever people are talking about talking about Will Smith's private areas, I don't care. Okay, I don't care, and I don't think that it is a flex to have a man try to put down another man for his penis size. Is that what we're doing? I mean, and Dex, that's not what I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about you. That's not Dex's emails, guys. And said, in case you guys are wondering, that's someone else's email. But there's always, and I've seen so many women, and I'm going to say something mean again, but here we go. Welcome to Amira with no subject to talk about and getting herself in trouble. I'm going to say something mean. A lot of these women who I see complaining about, oh, the man is not big, and I need this, I need a big thing, and no. I believe the reason why you're not satisfied is because you're the one who's big. I believe that the woman is the one who is big, because if we're always going to talk about men's sizes, ladies always have to remember that just like men have different sizes, women also have different sizes as well. And for all of those women out there, every woman that I've seen out there who talks about a man's size in the bedroom, really, when I hear you say about that, when you talk about a man's size being, oh, he's teeny or something like that, the only thing that I start thinking is that you're large. That's the only thing I think. I'm like, oh, he's teeny. Because a woman thinks that she's doing something. She thinks that she's offending a man, or she's putting down this man, insulting him. Oh, he's small. He's small. Or is it that you've had so much experience with so many other sizes that you are no longer satisfied with what he has? Maybe you have too much to compare him to. Maybe you're too big. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he needs to find a woman who's, I don't know. I don't listen. This is what I think all the time. I never, and see, okay, here's the email. The email is, there was an interview that Tasha K is like an influencer, a celebrity online, and she did an interview with Will Smith's best friend. Will Smith's best friend exposed Will for having a small genital area and doing the goat cheese, making goat cheese with another man. So Will Smith's best friend, I'm assuming, is trying to expose Will Smith for having a small kebab and making goat cheese with another man. If you're his best friend, why were you looking at his kebab anyway? Why are you in that area around him anyway? I don't know. Maybe it fell out by accident. You know how Holly Weird can be. Everybody's sizes are exposed in Holly Weird, right? Maybe it just fell out by accident. I don't know. But how are you that close to Will Smith that you, I don't know. And even if you are that close to Will Smith, what man is going around up to another man, looking at him and saying, pulling up the tape measure, like, shh, hmm, no, you're small, Will Smith. Sorry, homie, you're small. Who does that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about this wrong, but usually when you see people trying to do that, they're just looking for any reason to try to make you look bad or trying to embarrass you in front of the world, but all they do is embarrass themselves. D-Day says, first thing I hear is making goat cheese with another man. I'm sorry. I just okay. Well, that's the way that I describe things. Okay, you guys have to forgive me. I don't use the typical lingo. I that's the way I describe things. Man is kebab, woman is hummus, and doing the do is making the goat cheese. That's how I see things. Sorry, guys. That's the way I see it. Um, Burnaby says, "Don't talk about goat cheese like that." What would you prefer? What would you? Okay, what would you prefer? What goat? It has to be a goat something because it has to be a somewhere there. It has to be because there just has to be a somewhere there. I has to. Without the it doesn't work. You know, you need the you know, you have to. It's wholly weird. Anything goes in that. Mm-mm. All right, you guys know I can't speak that way, so please refrain from the um, obscenities in the chat. You guys know I can't say the words, so let's try to keep it a little bit nice. You know, a little bit child friendly. Gosh, my channel is nothing child friendly, but you guys understand. Let's keep it decent. Let's keep it classy. BTK says a girl wants a guy with a big sausage, but a guy doesn't want a girl with a wide, bottomless pit. Uh, um, all right, all right. We're gonna let's move on to a different topic, shall we? Can we move on to different topic? Where are my mods? Do I have mods here? Yes, zealage, please prepare the holy water. It is greatly needed. I can already tell. This stream has just started, and I can already tell that this is going to be all right. I'm going to have to delete the stream most likely. So let's enjoy the time that we're going to have here tonight while we can, because it's probably getting deleted. I can already tell right now. I can tell by the energy, and I can tell by your guys' mood that this is going to turn into something wholly unholy. Okay, I can already tell. Um, you, Lawrence, okay. Do you see what's happening? I hope you see what's happening. Can we take care of it because it looks like something's going on in the chat. Girls also, guys also don't want a girl with a big sausage. Guys, I bought it up. I bought it up. No, I did not. No, I did not. I did the most innocent thing, and I looked at my emails that you guys sent me. Okay, mind you, you guys sent me. All I did was look at the emails. Okay, and I bought it up. Don't. First of all, don't try to blame me. Okay, for your guys' animalistic behaviors. I did not do this. Oh, you know what, Dex? I was thinking. I have another video though. I do have another one that I wanted to bring up as well. This one was another woman. It's always women, isn't it? But there is another woman doing things while drunk, but she was driving to pick up her son. She was going to go pick up her kid, and she was drunk. And then it's yeah. I have a few videos that I want to show you. What is going on here? I'll take care of it because let me see. Something is strange here. Huh. All right, I took care of it myself because that doesn't seem right. I don't know who that is, and he's not welcome, whoever it is, because it just seems strange. Seems like a robot. Seems like a bot. Did you guys see what I saw? Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna add the thing back. Okay, here we go. Does this food even look enticing? All right, I'm putting the link in the chat, so whoever wants to come join me can. Was that why? Why is it not doing it? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting it. I'm just trying to figure out my life right now. There we go. Why, Jacob? Why? I swear it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm in the handy hands of my pride, okay? Things are not going to be bad. I swear. It's not going to get bad. And no, Larry, it's not even removing. That type of person needs to be outright blocked because obviously it's not no need to remove their chat, just block them straight out. Zealage, come here. Zealage, get in here. Zealage, the link is in the chat. Get on there. I'm serious, Zealage. Come. You already know. It's already no. You need to come over here. I keep on turning off the camera because I was trying to adjust my seating and I don't want to risk like showing my legs. So oh, you guys want to see the candle of the night? Here, wait, I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna go grab it right now. All right, I got it. I went to go pick it up, and so um, my husband has an obsession with this, so I want to show you guys. This was a candle that he just got me for the night. He said I'm gonna start it on this Saturday. This Saturday, this is going to be our candle. I see you, Larry. 1 second. It's called Tom Ford Effing Fabulous. And at the bottom, it says something like Candle Bourgeois. But this candle, hold on 1 second. Let me open it. Now, if you guys know about Tom Ford cologne and perfume, you guys know he makes really good scents. And here is what it looks like. It's all black. And then on the inside, it's all black. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to be turning on this Saturday when we do our Saturday night show. And then I have another one that he got for me. It's called, wait, turn it that way. The Harmonist, Hypnotizing Fire. And this one smells a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but this is what it looks like. The Harmonist. So, anyway, and on the inside, it's white. But this one, it has such a smooth feel to it. It feels so good. It feels like you guys know 8 balls. Have you seen an 8? Have you grabbed an 8 ball before? This feels exactly like an 8 ball. Same weight and everything. And in fact, it might be heavier than an 8 ball, but it's amazing. So, thank you for that. I'm gonna put it back. It smells so amazing, by the way. So yeah, but this weekend we're gonna do Tom Ford. Yes, Broxton. Yes, the second one smells like vanilla. The second one, the white one, smells like vanilla, but the first one smells like spice and oud and just all kinds of amazing stuff. So yeah, Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hey, just to let you know, I was already working on that, but
On
before I
which
knew
one?
getting rid of that AM character, whoever it was, that bot.
Well, there's nothing to work on. You just push the block button and done. Why didn't you do
You
that?
clicked it just before I did.
You know how many comments I saw from AM before I had to do that? There was like at
Yes,
least
and I
12.
started deleting the messages, and then I went
What?
to block him, and that's when you blocked it.
Let me ask you this. Why did you think that that person deserved to have their comments deleted one by one? Did you really think that was a real person?
I wasn't sure. I
Oh,
removed
really?
one, and then I removed another, and then I saw it, and then I saw it again. And I was like, okay, let me block him. And right when I went to block him, that's when you blocked it.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Zealage, get over here. No, no one has to join with you. Okay, okay. You know what? I'll entertain you. I'll humor you. Yeah, Larry's gonna stay here with you. Get over here now. He says, okay, I'll be on in a moment. I need to sound not sick. Zealage, I don't want to hear your excuses, huh? I don't need to hear excuses.
What if the
I
man
just
has
need
a sore throat?
listen. I didn't
I'm
ask
listening.
about health. I asked about getting over here. Tom Ford is status. Ha ha ha. You know what the goat is. You know what the goat means? The goat cheese. Tom Ford is status. Anyway. All right. Burnaby says Tom Ford has awesome fragrances. I know. I know. Aren't they amazing? Oh my god. And you know, Tom Ford, from what I know, hasn't been involved in any pedophilia. Not like Gucci, Prada. I mean, what's the other ones that oh yeah, Balenciaga. Not like them, but Tom Ford, I don't believe has been involved in any of that nonsense. So, I left Gucci because of their pedophilia. And you guys know I'm not for that. So I stopped buying all of their products. Dex said, "Not that type of goat." Listen, let me have the type of goat that I want. That's funny. You guys are funny. All right. Let me see. So, Larry, talk to me about something, anything you want, because I came on here because I was having a bad day. So, what do you have to talk about? Go.
I sent it to you. You already spoke on it.
That's what you wanted to talk about?
No, I sent that wasn't
You want to
that
talk
was just
about
meant
penis sizes?
no, and you missed the point of why I sent that email.
What?
That was never
What
meant.
is?
That was meant just for you to watch because I wanted to get your thoughts on the fact that somebody who claims to be another person's best friend would do what this guy did. I just gave you some details just for a little bit of context so that you would be prepared before you just clicked on the link. But that wasn't why I sent it to you. It was just the fact that somebody would do something like that to
Oh,
someone
let
who's
me
already
let
gone
me
through a lot.
let me say something really quickly. Zealage, I see that you logged on, but I just got a message from StreamYard telling me that it says you are logged on with an Android Chrome phone, which has a bug that causes echo. Google is working to fix the echo, but for now, please ask Zealage to wear headphones to avoid echo or use a different browser. So, apparently you have an Android phone and you need to switch over to iPhone because obviously. But no, I'm kidding. No, seriously, can you wear a headphone or don't use Chrome? Use different. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, honestly. I don't mess around with Androids, so I don't really know. Let's see what it sounds like. Zealage. Zealage. See? It's already bad. Something is wrong with it. Larry, did you
But
hear him?
no, I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. So something is already wrong with it. So Zealage, switch over, okay? I'll wait for you. Anyway, yeah, Larry, you said I was supposed to look at it, but like I said, a person talking about a man because of his penis size is just I don't know.
When you didn't watch the video, it was a lot more to it. I just gave you a bit of context as far as what was going on, but it was just the fact that this man would do something like that. Why would you say that someone is your best friend and then you would go on someone's platform and just try to embarrass them in the worst way? I don't understand why he would why the guy would do something like that.
Hmm. You know, did you hear about his wife? She was saying that they were never actually married or something like that. They haven't been married in a couple of years or something. And now she's trying to say like, oh, we aren't actually anything. When the moment that happened, that he went to go slap Chris Rock. Oh well, I was just wondering why would he do such a thing when we haven't even been married in 10 years. She said 7 years, and then she
Yeah, they've
also
been
said
separated.
she said, "Oh, when he got up, I was so surprised because when they said, 'Oh, Will Smith is defending his wife,' that she said, 'Oh,' I looked around and said, 'Who's his wife?'"
Yeah, that's not what I saw. and I watched the thing live. So yeah, that's not what I saw.
What a wench. I tell you, that's one of the most evil women to ever exist.
Right.
She is evil.
No telling what Will has gone through behind the scenes. And like I
Yeah.
said, and for this so-called best friend of his to do what he just did, like you guys trying to make this man jump out of a window? What do what's the end game?
You know what I said? I said that Will Smith, he sold himself to the powers that be. And I think that they promised him a life of luxury, fame, and a lot of things. But I think they told him once you reach a certain point, your world is going to drop in front of you. And I think he accepted that fate. And I believe that's the reason why he is kind of okay. Not really okay, but he's going through the motions and he's kind of accepting it. It's accepting his fate. I believe that he knew that it was going to come one day. And I think that they're just sacrificing him now on the altar of the world stage because there's things going on in the world. There's wars, there's Biden, which is its own situation, and they need a distraction. And I think that Will Smith is a new distraction. And I think he knew that one day he would have to be sacrificed, and now he's being sacrificed. He lived a career, of decades of clean, beautiful career. No scandals, no drama, barely any bad headlines. I don't actually think I've even seen a bad headline of him. But
Yeah, I don't
then
either.
but then now everything comes crumbling down on him, and his wife is relentless in making sure she embarrasses him to the fullest. His children have been sacrificed on the altar. So I believe that this is just time for the course. Like this was coming. He knew it was coming, and he's accepting his fate. What do you think?
I'm inclined to agree. I mean, that has to be the answer because who goes through all of this, you know, without
Right.
doing something crazy?
What do you mean doing something crazy, like overreacting?
Like, well, we can't say on YouTube, but them trying to
Hmm.
taking a slap is one thing, but you would think if he was gonna haul off on anybody, it wouldn't have been Chris Rock. I
Well,
would
that's
think
the
he
only
wouldn't.
one he could get away with hitting.
Right.
Zelich, how is your audio doing?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right, that's good. It's just a slight muffle, but I can hear it now.
How come when you came last time it was so good? It was pretty stable, and now it's kind of like muffled.
I couldn't answer that question. I didn't do anything different.
Really? You're using the same phone, everything? Huh. Strange. Well, nice to see you anyway. I guess we'll just have to deal with the muffled. I'm fine. I can still understand what you're saying. So, you guys have listened to me muffled for plenty of shows. So, I think you know what? I'll take one for the team because you guys, how many shows did I have muffled with the muffled mic and you guys still stood with me? So, I'll deal with the muffled. Zealage. Zealage. So the last time you came on was your first time, and then this time is your second. I'm so happy to have you on. And like I said, I'm so sorry about the time that you came on the first time. But now that I have you here, and now that we have Larry with me, and we have time, nothing but time. Let me ask you a few questions.
Mhm.
Zealage, what age range are you? You don't have to say your age, but what age range are you?
30.
30s? Okay.
Mhm.
Are you married? Yes?
No,
No? Oh, no marriage. Are you Christian?
working on it. I don't want to say that as an absolute because I still make a lot of mistakes. So I hold that with high regard. So I don't like to consider myself a Christian when I don't actually do it with that much 100%.
What is wrong with Christians? I swear. And Larry, let me do my thing because I know what you're going to say. No, it's not all. I'm here. Wait, Larry. Guys, what is wrong with the Christians? And listen, look, you guys can get mad at me, Christians, all you want, but I'm going to tell you as I see it as a Muslim girl looking at your guys' community. You guys, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. And I tell you why. Every Christian, well, the majority, I'm not going to say every because that would be an absolute, but the majority of Christians that I know are halfway in, halfway out. They don't really want to call themselves Christian because that comes with negative connotations, or they are confused about what Christianity actually is. They'll say things like, they can't even agree to a lot of things, a lot of the foundational things of Christianity. A lot of them say, well, I go to church and that's pretty much it. I'm just, Christians, what is going on with you guys? What is going on with your group? And why are you all so iffy and so wish-washy on your religion? If it's so liberal, your guys' religion is the most liberal right now out of all religions. But even then, Christians are having a hard time adjusting.
I personally, myself, I don't actually have a problem saying that out loud, but I do follow Christian beliefs in it. Again, I hold it with a high regard, man. For me to call myself a Christian, that's me saying that I am 100% in, and I know for a fact I don't make little to no mistakes if possible. But me, me as being a flawed person I know I am, it's, I'm still working on it. That's the bottom line. I am trying to get better.
Well, you have a fellow Christian here, Larry. Does being a Christian mean that you make no mistakes and you are fully in on it?
Not necessarily.
Everybody makes mistakes, including Christians. Best you can, something to aspire to be like Christ as much as you can. But no real Christians are going to sit there and say that they're perfect.
Exactly.
You're saved in spite of yourself. In spite of yourself, not because you're perfect or better than everybody else.
Yeah, you see, trying to explain this in the best way possible, if I can articulate it. You see, I believe that God is a big part of my life, and I revere Him, and I just had a little trouble with just keeping just reading the Word, and I have a little trouble praying as much as I need to. That's the part I'm talking about mostly. But I feel like if I can just get those down to a science, like a natural science, then probably I would consider myself that. But right now, it's not quite there yet. But I'm getting there. It's habit building is what I like to call it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But I mean, your statement of being a Christian, I see it this way. You guys can tell me if you guys see it differently, but us as Muslims, we see it as when you say your shahada, that's you declaring what you believe. That's declaring your belief to the world. And you as a Christian declaring your belief and the way that you want to follow Jesus's path, that is something that you should declare before anything, because you don't know when you're going to die. You don't know. Lightning, lightning come down anytime, and there you go. But you never declared yourself as a Christian to the world. You just said, I don't know, because I'm not perfect, so I'm not really, So I recommend, now this is just my humble advice. I recommend that you stand proud. And if you believe in Jesus, stay proud and say, yes, I'm a Christian. When someone asks you that, you don't go into your non-perfection or what have you. Just say proudly, you are Christian if you believe.
Yeah, you see, the only reason I don't really proclaim that very strongly is because there are people like your friend, for example. I tried to bring her up, but there's people like your friend who uses the word so frequently, and I was like, it just
you don't know, Zealage. No, you don't let others tell you how you're going to identify yourself or how you're going to live. You don't let her define what you're going to do, because just because she's out there acting like a nutcase and calling herself a Christian doesn't mean that you are doing the same thing. And not everybody's going to look at you that way. That's an absurd reason to say that. Unfortunately, Zealage, I'm not trying to be mean, but that is an absurd thing to say, because just because other people don't take it seriously, now I'm going to not take it seriously because I don't want people to think that I'm, no.
Well, every day. Well, yeah, you got a point there. You got a point. I just try to look at it as ways that if I am Christian, I try to make myself the right example. I try to walk the example as much as possible, just to show people that it exudes off me. I'm not trying to just say it just because it's a title. Like I said, I highly respect the Christianity belief and everything. So
okay. Well, like I said, Zealage, you can take my advice or you can leave it. My advice
I'll
stands. My
take your
advice
advice.
stands. Keep your head up and say proudly that you're a Christian when someone asks you. If you actually believe in Jesus's message, you should not feel any shame, or you should never say anything different. Say what it is and leave it at that. And if people question you, then you show them by your actions what a real Christian looks like. Not by
Fair enough.
words, you just show them by being what you are. That's it.
Okay.
Now, the next question I wanted to ask you was were you a liberal before?
I was raised in a conservative military family.
Conservative military family. See, these are the people who turn out the best. We have Shadow of a Hawk, who is the same way, and Shadow of the Hawk, there you are. Can you not show up when I'm talking about you? Shadow of a Hawk.
Larry posted the link in the chat. What was I supposed to do?
Hey, don't expose me like that. I just acted like you came out of nowhere. Stop it. But Shadow of a Hawk is the same thing, Zealage. Same thing. Military family. And look how they're brought up. See, guys, you guys see in the chat, these are the people that we get when we have parents who are military, parents who are conservative, parents who, these are the people that we get. I love this. I love these type of people. You can't trade them for anything better. Zealage, why aren't you married?
I'm not a hunter. I'm not
You're
a
not
hunter.
a husband. Oh,
I'm not a hunter. I don't speak to anybody.
okay. That's understandable. I mean, at least he knows. He says, I'm not a husband. I'm not ready yet. I wish a lot more women would actually say that about themselves before, saying the reason why they're not married is because, oh, I choose to be single. Oh, I'm not married because I haven't found a husband. No. How about you're not a wife? Let's start there. You're not a wife. But anyway, I'm not going to focus on women. Zealage.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you're not a husband. When do you plan to get married? Or do you even plan to get married?
Honestly, that's something that's never really crossed my mind that much. I've just been too focused on trying to, just live life, basically. Yeah, it hasn't really gone on there.
Wait, what? How are you conservative and you don't get? We're gonna have to get Zealage up out of here. See, we had Zealage come on for a good time, and already he's gonna have to leave. At least he lasts longer than Will. But Zealage, how can you be a conservative and you don't? And you I don't know. Because marriage didn't cross my mind. That's like the main thing in conservatism. You're born, you learn, you Jesus, and you marry. Hi, Shadow. Go ahead.
Okay, just I missed Zillage. I missed what how old you said you were, or like the age range.
I'm 30. I'm 30.
Okay.
I don't even know. So old lately.
Gotcha. So I mean, I can kind of understand. I mean, not as bad as like a Zoomer, but a lot of the stuff that like would have dissuaded guys from marriage started probably around when you started getting into like the dating pool. So I can definitely see it as like, Zillage is getting up. I mean, I'm not trying to answer for you, but from my perspective, at the very least, it's just not really worth it to get into a relationship with a woman, especially a long-term relationship, unless like you can confirm that she is the one, which is really freaking difficult to do, especially since if you guess wrong, well, half the house, the kids, or half the wealth, the kids, like it's a big gamble. Not saying all women. I am not saying all women. There are plenty of good women out there who wouldn't do that. But it's just it's a what was it?
You don't need to say that here. We understand completely.
All
Go
right.
on.
Yeah, well, it's a big gamble, and maybe Zillage. And again, I'm not trying to put your words in your mouth, man. But like where I'm sitting from, like part of the reason I'm not dating is the fact that I'm on a college campus. Very few good specimens.
Definitely not the ideal place.
Yeah. And then the other issue is I'm just like not willing at this stage to risk it, because if I get into a relationship and then she's a bad person and tries to take advantage of the fact that we were in a relationship for some kind of personal game that leaves me out to dry, I'm fucked. So sorry.
Watch the language.
Yes,
but
I know. Sam gets on. Sam, I can already feel Sam private messaging me.
He's already taken off his belt. He's taking off his belt right now.
He's already getting the cane.
Shadow, wait. Now, what you said is telling because before women used to go to college to get married, to find husbands. They were
Yeah.
prepared for marriage when they went to college. That's the reason why they're in college. They weren't even there for education. They were there to find a husband.
Yeah. And I think that ties back to what you're bringing up about like why are Christians either like so wishy-washy or so like reserved in practicing their faith, and it all like kind of ties together in the sense that I've used this terminology before, possibly even on this stream, that like the West, which is the Christian world, is horrifically traumatized due to the events between like 1915 to like 1960s, 1970s, like the war, the devastation, the destruction, and we attribute that to Christianity. We attribute that to Western values, and so we have like we understand the world in a greater way, but we also don't have anything to believe in with this world. So we are incredibly we're nihilistic. The West is very nihilistic in some ways. There's not really anything solid to believe in, and if you don't have something to believe in and you believe that the world is horrific, well, you better just give it while you're around, while you're still able to. You better just have a good time. And it's not fun to have responsibilities. It's not fun to have to consider the well-being of someone else. It's better to just basically party, drink, do drugs, have a dozen different partners. And then when you finally realize, oh, I actually need to give a crap about my life, you've already made too many mistakes and you've also poisoned the situation for everyone else.
Wow, because now you brought children into the right. And no. What did I? No, I said no. I'm already having a bad day, Will. I don't need you to be no.
Hey, Zillage, good to talk with you.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How's it going? Man.
No,
Zillage, you look like the... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Zillage, man, you look a little bit like the woke version of Hagrid from Harry Potter. And shout out to you, bro.
That's really good. I thought you were going to say something about Marley or something because I got that a lot too.
Well, shout out to Bob Marley too. I was gonna say, I don't know if now I don't know if you're in the Passport Bro space. I don't know, but you kind of give me the Dollar General Store version of Ace Live. I don't know if you're in the Passport Bro space or not, but
I'm not familiar with that one, but I
no.
am. But I do believe in what they say about it, to some extent.
Oh, shout out to Will Smith and shout out.
Oh my God, Will!
Shout out to Dwayne Martin. I don't know how many people are familiar with Dwayne Martin, but Dwayne Martin needs. Okay, so what Dwayne Martin needs to do is he needs to make a sequel. He needs to make a sequel of that Tupac film, and it needs to be called Inside the Rim.
Okay. Will, this is just all right, guys. Listen, I'm trying to have something. Okay, I'm trying to have a show today. Will, not really, but I'm trying to get something from Larry. So Zillage and Shadow have been talking about religion and Christianity and the reason why the West has given up on most things. And I wanted Larry. Will, are you a Christian?
So I'm technically Catholic. However, I am looking to convert to Eastern Orthodox because Catholicism is such an embarrassment. I'm actually ashamed of, people could talk about the history and all that stuff, but it's become a joke. I still want to maintain some form of Christianity, but I just don't think Catholicism is it.
I mean, look at the Pope we have now.
Yeah, there you go.
The Catholic Church was meant to exert God's will upon the world, but like all things managed by man, it has become corrupt and decrepit, and frankly, probably needs its own 1776.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, I don't know, religion is just when I look at religion, it's really hard. I could say all kinds of things. I could say that, what was the last thing that I said? That you have these second round born again virgins who get entered in by Lance's Long Guinness, and again, and if you also notice that they get passed around more times, probably by the members of the church, than a collection plate.
All right. Wait, just get it together, Will. God, there's work is in a few hours, Will. Listen. Okay, so what I wanted to say
I
was
finished
really
work.
listen, Will. Religion is very important, okay? Religion is very important. Religion is part of the reason why society has gotten to the place that it has. And we have noticed that without religion, the secular society that we are seeing now are crumbling at our feet. And all of the beautiful things that came are now gone because no one either believes or people refuse to believe now because of what other Christians do, because other Christians make them look bad. Just like you just said, I don't want to be a Catholic because the Catholics look bad. And Zelich said something of the same. I asked Zelich, "Are you a Christian?" And he was hesitant to say yes because he's like, the history and and this makes it very hard to have a society that is full of clean, decent, moral bound people, God fearing people, or the words. You guys can find better words for it, but I have noticed the decline. And when I see you, the four of you, you are our men. You all four are men. And you guys are the best of the men because you're conservative. You are what I believe America needs more of. And when I see men like you guys, the ones that I think America should have more of, saying these things, saying things like, your Christianity is weak or something, and you guys are the leaders. It hurts me because I see leaders of households here, and if you guys aren't strong in the belief, then what's going to happen with the women?
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily conservative. The thing is, one of the reasons why I voted for Trump was because I wanted to extend a bunch of modern women's right on the cotton pony.
The point is, listen. The point, God damn it. Do you know what? Well, the point is, I'm not saying that you're conservative per se. I'm saying that you see the issues that we see. Even if you want to call yourself conservative or not, the way that you talk, Will, when you're not using metaphors of all types, when you're not doing that, you speak like us. You talk about the problem with the women. You talk about the problem with society, the problem with weak men. What do you call them, Will? What are the weak men called again?
The weak men, cucks,
Okay.
simps,
There you go. There you go. There's your words. And the women are called what?
strags.
Okay, so do you understand?
Who get dragged all over the street like a pair of Whitting tin cans.
Okay, well, there's a metaphor for everything with you, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I really needed you the other day. I really did the other day. The whole chat was crying for you.
Oh, wow.
They wanted you. They really were. You guys remember that? Shout out. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Will is a champion of the people. Well, maybe not the people, but these
lady.
people.
Yeah.
I got the soy sauce.
Yeah, no, I mean, Dio, I disagreed somewhat, but I think
it's like you guys.
with
It's like you guys are treating me like the male version of Evita, and the chat was Argentina. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, Dio tried to fill your shoes, but I don't think he was eloquent as you. Yeah.
Dio is evil with it, and no, there is a problem. Dio, unfortunately, no, his camera is messing up. But no, Dio is evil with it. See, Dio hasn't refined the jokes or the comedy behind it. Will, he's gotten to the point where he just laughs at it all at this point. He's just like enjoying the show. He's not even offended by anything anymore. He's just laughing. You okay, Zelich?
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm having some unstable
Smile. I look at all these female co-workers around me, and then I wonder which one is going to hit the wall harder than the Kool-Aid Man.
Wait, okay, so Ruel, he says all the elitist people on the same side, conservative and liberal, are just how they try to divide the people. I agree. But what I'm talking about is just because the conservatives in the political sphere are trash and they're garbage and they're not really conservative doesn't mean that there aren't people out there who are actual conservatives. And that's what we are, whether the politicians are really conservative or not, or whether they're just doing it for money. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm talking about me as a conservative. I am conservative because I'm conservative, not because a politician is, not because I'm following someone. That's who I am. So I understand what you're saying, Rule. The bank pays both of them equally, and money is green, whether they're conservative or liberal. I understand that, but I'm talking about the people on the ground, and that's who we are.
As long as we're not on the ground horizontally.
See, this is the problem. Why does everything have to be like Will? No, really. Why? Like why in your mind everything just has to turn into garbage? Why?
Isn't there like a statistic that every 7 seconds men think of one specific biological need? Maybe that's what's going on with Will.
Now, here's the problem. Now, if you decide to stick your magic wand inside her chamber of secrets, you might find this skeet that belongs to the prisoner of Azkaban, courtesy.
Let's get him up out of here. I already know. See, this is the thing. Will this is the longest he's ever lasted. This is the longest he's ever lasted. Not lastest he's ever longest. This is the longest he's ever lasted here. Okay, Will, get it together. Will, I'm not even joking. Work is like in 5 hours. I can't deal with you right now. We got to get it together, Will. Okay, get it together. It's not even the weekend. It's not even the weekend yet.
Shout out to the weekend.
No, Will, you look like a Catholic school preacher, like a teacher in Catholic school. But then you start talking.
Pause.
No, the way you're dressed today, because usually you have your cap on, and today you have your hair parted to the side and looks like it could have some spray on it. You got your little collar shirt and your little vest on. You look like a proper person today, and you just when you start.
Because I finished work, I went to get Chinese takeout. Ended up in downtown Seattle and then came back. So I didn't even come home right away. So and then I saw that you were live and I was like, this is one of the panel ones. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll go ahead and.
You went to go get Chinese takeout. Did you get the soy sauce? Did you drop the soy sauce?
Did I drop the soy sauce?
No, you weren't there. You missed it. You weren't there. It was
I
last
probably
week.
did. I try to like listen and watch. I can't like see the screen while I'm driving, but I just like listen. And I think you were watching like some type of mukbang or something like that with like
No, that was earlier. No. This was this was over the weekend. Will, if you ask everybody here, they will tell you there was a lady, and I might actually put her a little bit for you just so you can hear her. She was an Asian lady, and she was talking about how her man beats her, and she's so scared. And the judge said, "Okay, tell me what event happened." The lady, she's an Asian lady, and I, of course, I thought about you, Will, because I'm, Asian and Asian. But the judge said, "What happened?" The lady said, "Oh, I don't know. In the kitchen, I dropped a soy sauce and he just started hitting me. I don't understand. He hit me. I'm so scared. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, Will, translate. Where's Will? Translate. No. And then the other thing that I wanted you for, this is the part where the chat was crying for you. We were watching like this liberal, I don't know what it was, a woman or a man, but they had like that diaper pin in between their nose.
Oh, like the bebop nose ring from Ninja Turtles.
I'm not even going to listen.
I don't like seeing those things in real life.
Oh my God. Listen, Will. So the chat was crying for you. They were like, "Where are you? Where is Will when you need him?"
Yeah, we need a chronic. We need everybody.
I know. So I want to do it, but I already talked to Chronic and we're going to do it together. So I'm like, I want to do it with you. Well, I want to show you some. Actually, I'll show it to you. I'll show you some.
I need to debate UC someday because I know he says he's red pill, but I know he's black pilled.
He's not. He's really not. I swear. I know him.
No, there's a difference. No, there's a difference of black pill. Okay. So there's the doomer side, but then there's a side where it's like, I'm sorry, like if you look like Leslie Jones, you will fail at finding, a baddie. You'll fail at finding like a Jamaican that's want to smash without the pay for play. And when I talk about Leslie Jones, I'm talking about that one masculine looking woman from the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Film.
No, I think we know who she is, but I'm asking
that's black
you.
pill. Yeah, that's black.
What makes him black pill though? Because I know him and he's never talked to me like that. Like what he says on the show is it. I'm not saying it's different. He says the same.
No, there's
things,
different levels. There's different levels to it. I'm black pill thinking like, I'm sorry, if you weigh, like if the number on your scale is higher than the Chicago murder rate, you are forced to pay for play when it comes, when it comes to getting action. You're not going to attract, the right woman. You just have to. It's strictly transaction. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you're saying that for a man, if his numbers are higher than the Chicago murder rates, then that means a woman is not going to be interested in marriage with him. A woman who's serious,
unless he can support her. Yes, you can't look like Big Pun in 2023 and think you're going to be a player and crush a lot.
I think Larry wants to say something. Larry?
No, go ahead.
I'm fine.
Okay. You unmuted, so I thought you wanted to say something. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know, but with Chronic, from what I've seen, now don't say anything to Chronic about this. Sorry, Chronic, don't kill me. But with Chronic, I've seen that he has very particular way that he wants to do things, and he refuses to let go of what he wants. How can you say, he won't compromise? That's the word. He refuses to compromise. And like off camera, this is how he is. He doesn't want to compromise for anything. He's looking for a certain thing, and unless he finds that certain thing, he's not going to get married. But if he finds it, he will, because he wants it.
Well, his life.
Right. But again, no, Black Pill, again, people think that it's doomer, but it's not. It is, Black Pill pretty much means looks, money, status, and lifestyle. That's pretty much what it is. But you have people who hijacked it worse than, I won't say worse than what, in a metaphorical sense.
Don't even use terrorism. You have an Arab, I will boot you so fast.
That they flip the script on it and saying, oh man, I don't look like this. I'm not this height, so I'm doomed. I can't get anything. And then that's becoming a depressing and doomer and stuff like that. That part I would agree with Chronic. But everything else, again, if you look like Gabrielle Iglesias, you're not going to genuinely attract a woman who is going to love you for you. It's going to be.
I wish he did, Ant. I really did. Because he comes on my channel, ruining my channel all the time, and then he goes over to what's her name, Melanie. What's her name, Melanie King.
I went there only one time.
Whatever. He goes over there, starting trash, exposing women.
And by the way, be careful when you meet, a pseudo feminine woman that has her wig. Oh, by the way, yours almost looks like her wig, Zeelige. The thing is, her wig reminds me of those Chinese black sauce noodles. And also, the thing is that
my God,
that Medusa wig of hers, even if you smash her blindfolded, the third eye in her box is still going to give you kidney stones.
Does this have anything to do with zinc? Are we talking about zinc again?
No,
I won't get that far.
You know when Medusa looks at you, right? You turn into stone. But if
I see. Okay, I get it now. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm slow, guys. I don't know.
The third eye.
There's a video. Somebody uploaded a video, Wheel. You'd be proud. But they uploaded a video of me saying "Exiled Zinc Walker" exposed.
Oh, someone did. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't know what zinc was. I didn't know what the reference was. So they're like, "Oh, look, Amira says she likes zinc or she takes zinc every day." I'm like, "I do take zinc supplements."
Oh, damn, no.
And they were like, "Oh, she takes zinc," and I was like, "Stop."
Dang. No,
I still haven't seen that video.
Yeah, so zinc is pretty much the New England cream sauce.
I got it finally. Larry actually explained it to me, but still, I'm like, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know the reference, so I was like, "What's wrong with zinc? I don't understand what's the problem with zinc. It's crucial in human life development, and what do you mean?" So yeah, I'm Exiled Zinc Walker exposed.
Of course, when you now mix it with someone that's on Shark Week, it now becomes a Manhattan Chowder. Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna vomit. Stop it. Ant says, "How did you not know about the zinc reference from Chronic?" He doesn't talk to me that way. Me and Chronic, we don't. He doesn't speak to me that way. He speaks differently to you guys. He doesn't speak to me that way. Like we actually have really good conversations, and we recorded a few of our conversations. We have conversations like I don't know, political and metaphorical and all these things. We have like weird conversations, but he never speaks to me that way, like zinc. Zinc. No. He would never talk to me like that because I'm a married woman. He would never speak to me that way.
I messed up on the last live. On the last live, I messed up when I was talking about Latino women. What I forgot to say was Latino women are very similar. They're very similar to chili peppers. And that also includes the country of Chile. They're both hot. They both make you sweat. And if you're not careful, you'll have a huge sore keister.
We understood what you were saying the first time, Will. Gosh, you know what, Will? We understood you the first time. We got the reference, okay? We were able to put 2 and 2 together, Will.
Can we just call this channel The Art of Will?
Well, like literally.
No.
I've turned into Excel
Zinc. You had it as a random. You had it as a random on your title.
I did. I really did. I mean, this is
the Will of Exile.
Just following the rules.
It is really random today. Like I have nothing. I really have nothing. I turned on the camera with nothing to say, and I would just want it to let it go. And now you guys see what it turns into. But I didn't. I just wanted to let it go today. So whatever you guys want to talk about, you guys feel free. Not you, Will, but the other 3. The other 3.
No. Oh.
Can we talk about the weather?
Right. The weather. Weather has been changing like crazy. Where you guys live, is it cold yet or is it still warm?
No, it's not. It's still really freaking hot. And this time last year, it would have started snowing.
Where are you?
Oklahoma.
Oh.
And it's hot right now?
I have been losing sleep because my apartment is like some nights, like even with the fan on, even with like no blanket, like I will be overheating. Yeah. I will walk for like 20 minutes to my classes in the morning, and it will be like it will be like walking in the middle of the summer. I don't know what it is.
The reason why I can't move south. I cannot do it. And you know, some people are going to move to Texas pretty soon. Some people that I know, and I am not. Look, I wish you the best. I wish you guys the best. But Texas, there's no seasons. Where I am, it's freezing. We're in the 40s.
There are noticeable seasons. There are noticeable seasons. There's tolerable, which is spring. There's I'm melting like a rotisserie chicken, which is summer. There's really freaking windy, which is fall. And then there's either basically spring, but a little bit colder, or everything is shut down because there's a millimeter of snow.
Oh, wow.
Which is winter.
What about the rest of you?
You already know where I'm at.
Well, yeah.
Degrees where I'm at. So.
7th circle of hell, Will.
You're pretty cold out there.
Will is in the 7th circle of hell as well. That's fine. I am too, Will. Don't worry. Larry?
It's 50 degrees where I'm at.
50? Nice. And that's a high, or is that the low?
That's been the high, actually. The low has been around 37.
Oh, okay. So that's decent weather. What about you, Zelich?
Looks like it's in its mid-40s right now. I didn't really check.
Zelich, man, you got to adjust your mic. You're sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Sounded more like Boomhauer to me.
I'm so glad that could have went a lot worse. I was like, please don't. Please. I had my finger on the block button. I was like, please don't. No, it's true, Zelich. It's really hard to hear you. Yeah, well, wah. No. BTK says, I might leave New York City. You should.
You're still there.
Man, you booted me before I had my punchline on my Harry Potter reference.
And you better not start it again. I will boot you again, Will. I am not doing this with you, Will. I am not, because every single time, okay, you know what? There was somebody in the chat who said they wanted to hear your Harry Potter punchline. So I'm deleting this live stream anyway, so go on.
Oh, really? Dang. Oh, what?
I might not. I don't know.
Or I mean, we could bully Will into making his own
So
channel. where he
yeah,
can
so
tell
what I
all
was
the
saying
jokes he wants.
earlier, like yeah, when you end up encountering this skeet that belongs to the prisoner of Azkaban, it is the courtesy of his 2 sorcerer's stones. But the problem is, you could have already
Right.
seen it if you managed to trim Hagrid's forest.
God damn.
That surrounded her Chamber of Secrets.
Will, you said it was one punchline.
I'm guessing the basilisk is a metaphor for something else.
By the Order of the Phoenix, be careful you don't get burned when you enter in there.
Man,
I'm sorry,
Ruel,
Mira.
right?
I'm
You
sorry.
got what you want, Ruel. You asked for the rest of the joke. There you go. You happy? Are you proud now, Ruel? Are you proud? Can you sleep well tonight? That's what you guys wanted. There you go. There you go. Good
I'm
night,
about
guys.
as
Thank you guys so much for
proud
joining
as a
me.
January 6th
No.
member. Okay, never mind.
No. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It has been a pleasure. I will talk to everyone later. This is it. Oh, Maverick just got here. Okay, we'll stay a few more
Hey,
minutes.
Maverick.
Hi, Maverick.
See,
Can I
Maverick should have been
Maverick.
in the panel when I talked about that other guy, Shademeister, when I said he had a hard time landing the plane like Cougar, because Maverick was the one that helped Cougar land that plane.
Oh my gosh. But you remember that guy. You were right. I'm glad you told the truth, but I'm glad he didn't get too offended by what you said, Will, because
Shout out to Joe Pesci.
it's almost like calling him slow. And I was like, please don't do that. Don't call him slow. But yeah, he did have a hard time.
Didn't he look like one of the villains from Home Alone? He looked like Joe Pesci.
You think?
I think he did.
I think you would have to put a hat on him for me to. Yeah, he would need a hat. Rule says, thanks, I am proud, and now I will not lose sleep.
I could tell you without talking to him, he's probably a libertarian.
Well, yeah, because I believe he said that he's not fully conservative. You know what I mean? You know how people can be like, well, I'm not fully there yet. I don't want to be. Oh, gosh. Why?
Shout out.
Howdy, Maverick.
What it is, people. Hi, I'm Mira. How are you?
Hi, Maverick. Oh, my gosh.
Should have
I
been
am
on that
glad you
panel
came
when I said to Shade about how he had a hard time landing the plane like Cougar.
Actually, the crazy thing
With your
about
name
that
being
is
Maverick.
I recently had a 34-year-old woman hit on me.
Wait,
Did
34.
you go into the danger zone?
That's actually a bobcat, not a cougar. Not quite a cougar. A cougar has got to be.
No,
over
she's still a
40.
baby cougar.
No, she's a bobcat.
And I'm still a young lion.
Oh.
Because I'm part of Amira's pride.
She must have smelt it on you. She's like, a pride member.
Yep.
Wait, so Will, where would like
It's just
a?
that
I heard
energy
someone
out
use the
there.
term
It's
saber
the
cat
riz.
once. Like, where would that be in regards to age range?
I never heard that one. Well,
Yeah.
I've heard bobcat is in the 30s, cougars
Right.
40s and up. Can't really think of anything above that.
Okay, what
mean,
about
at that
lions?
point, they use up all their
Thing I'm
9 lives.
categorized as at the end of the day. MILFs.
No, I really thought cougars were 50s and up. I didn't think that they were that young. I thought they were 50s.
I mean,
Because when I think cougar,
Cougar's
I think of,
definitely 40. You got to watch Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. That woman looks definitely deep in her 40s.
ooh.
You got to watch Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. Has anybody seen that?
no.
I haven't.
It has Matthew McConaughey. It has Jennifer Garner in it, and it has Lacey Chabert, aka Gretchen from Mean Girls, in it. It came out in like 2009. And fine as Christina Milian makes a cameo appearance in that movie too. So if y'all want some eye candy, there it goes. But yeah, plot is basically like this guy is going to a wedding of his brothers, and he's trying to convince his brother not to get married. This is literally every RP simp beta male's dream, ruining a guy's wedding. Literally. So
RP simp. You mean BP simp beta?
yeah, basically, I guess. But yeah, like this guy's trying to stop his younger brother from getting married. So he goes literally that weekend and tries to sabotage it, man. He was like, what happened with me and you against the world? Now you're going off and not being a player no more. And then like he does literally everything in his power, including get drunk, try to sleep with the bridesmaids, try to sleep with the bride's mom. And while he's getting drunk, he's getting visits from, hence the movie title, a ghost from his past exes coming through, showing him his fuck ups on how he failed at love when he was younger because he choked against the best friend of the bride, who was his ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And this pretty much this all weekend is either an eternal battle of who he is now versus the guy that his ex-girlfriend was with in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's trying to come back together with her.
I wanted to respond
very,
to
very great
BTK's 50-plus woman near death. Okay, actually, when she gets to that age, she'll have more cobwebs than Peter Parker's web shooters.
Oh my god.
Amira, why do you allow this?
I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I mean, I try to control it, but Will doesn't give a damn. I literally am freaking out the whole time, and Will is just like smiling and just keeps going. I'm just like, stop it.
And it's not like Amira can get rid of him.
No.
He's too popular with
You're not
the
saying
children.
stop. You're saying stop with the H. Stop.
Stop. Right. Stop it. No, but it's funny because I'm like, Will, I mean, Will is like one of those things. Will, close your ears, because then he's gonna get big headed. Actually, no, I'm gonna get you up out of here while I say this, so you don't listen. Will
We can
is one
still
of those.
hear you,
Yes,
by the
I'm in
way.
my 20s, Dex.
Can you stop it? Will
No.
is one of those things that he makes me happy when he's around because he has a uniqueness about himself. Right? There's not that many people that you can see that act like that much who have a character of their own just from them coming in. They have their own character and persona and thing, and Will has that. So it's hilarious. And yes, although I have to kick him out sometimes because his character goes a little off board. But anyway, okay.
And,
So
and
anyway,
shout
like I
out
said, I
to
hate
you.
Will with all my
Yeah,
head.
I'm about to say, if
I could
Will has
say
personality, then what are we, chocolate?
I could say that I cook with mustard gas and she wouldn't get offended.
Oh my gosh, I am done. All right,
Will would
guys.
know all about that.
Wait,
Yeah,
Amira, can I apologize on behalf of us by showing you Trump?
Let's see, Daddy Trump. Hold on, let me get you full screen. One sec. There we go.
Well, that's a
Nice,
big
nice.
show.
God bless America, Daddy Trump.
That's a nice. Yeah.
That is nice, actually.
Yeah, I got
Make sure
this.
you guys
He's
know
for-
it.
grandpappy to me.
Yeah, I got this for the
Grandpappy?
2020 election at like like
He's
a
old
pop-up
enough to be my
store.
granddad. Well, it's a big show. Anyway,
Oh, I just now saw. I just now saw that.
I
Well,
keep
all
it
right,
right
so,
next
well,
to
guys,
my Reagan quote.
I want to tell you. Oh, go ahead. Say your Reagan quote.
No, I just keep it right there next to my quote from Reagan. It's the one about freedom and stuff.
Say it.
Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
You could have said
and
it better.
He
You
also
could have
said
said
it's
it
a
in a more
problem if
regal
the government
voice.
comes knocking at your door and tells you that they want to help. He did
Guys,
say that.
Yeah.
Maverick. I have to go. Guys.
Are you? Is that a Star Trek greeting? I couldn't tell.
No,
It's-
this is.
Nah, it's just
Oh,
just
that's
me.
the Star Trek greeting. So,
Yeah.
It
I was
never
raising my
stops.
hand.
so one
Chat.
thing.
Nice to
oh,
see you guys. Thank you guys for joining me tonight because these guys aren't listening to me on panel. Chat, how are you?
Sorry,
Good night,
Mira.
everyone. They're not sorry. Good night, guys. I am
am.
so happy. You guys did bring up my mood. I promise you guys brought up my mood so very much. Not the people on panel, but you guys did. You guys are the ones. You guys are the real all stars in the chat. I appreciate all of you. And bye, guys. Bye.
See you on Saturday.
See you.
See you guys Saturday. It'll be better. I'll have something
All right.
prepared for Saturday.
uh,
Bye, Will.
Yep.
Bye, Larry. What do you want, Samael? What do you want? You came in through the back door. I didn't even see you get here.
I'm like a ninja that way.
I know, right? You just show up in the back. And I'm just like, when did you get here?
Yeah, not that long ago. Sorry, I missed most of the show. It's been a hell of a day. So
Yeah. That's the reason why I came on today. It was very random. So trust me, I don't blame you for not being here. It was random. I just turned on the camera because I was having such a rough day. But
no worries,
Thanks.
no worries. I will explain to you later the circumstances. But yeah, it was out of my control tonight. So
okay. All right. Well, the chat likes you. They're like shooting comments for you.
hi, chat. Nice to see you. Sorry, I was late.
Well, then I'll see you Saturday. Just come back Saturday.
All right.
All right.
All
Bye
right, see
bye.
them.
Thanks, guys, for joining me. I appreciate it. My mood has gone up. I really do appreciate it. And even though I started off the stream kind of rough, it's it's gotten better. And yeah, so I'll see you guys Saturday. I have something planned for Saturday, so it's not going to be so random. It's not going to be just us talking like this. It's going to be actually a topic and some research and some articles and some, you guys know. So it's going to be good. But today I just wanted to be here. I just wanted to enjoy time with you guys, and you guys stayed with me. So thank you. I will see you guys on the next one. And with that, yeah, I yield my time. Good night, everyone.